Wednesday's upper body lift. So our warm-up to start today is going to be yoga push-ups or down dog rocks to start. So again, if you can do a push-up, we're going to start push-up, then up into a down dog position, really driving those heels, pushing through the shoulders, back, another push-up, and up. If you are unable to do a push-up, we're just going to start in the plank position. Reach back, hold for a second, back into the plank position, and that will just be the down dog rock. After that, you need to grab a PVC pipe. This is just a broomstick handle that I pulled the broom off. Whatever you have lying around will work. The further apart you hold this, the easier it will get. Okay, so hold where you are able to. This is the PVC pass-through. So our arms straight, we're going to go all the way back, all the way up. Okay, so if I try to hold in more, I may get stuck. So just keep pulling wider and wider until you're able to go all the way back, all the way forward. Okay, this is the PVC pass-through. Next, we have the T-spine rotation. So here we're going to get on our knee, hands and knees, all fours here. We're going to take the hand, put it to our opposite leg. So it's in front of our opposite leg. This hand's going to go on our head. We're going to rotate our upper back, seeing how far we can go. Then you're going to switch. Other hand goes in front of our leg. And go the opposite way. That is the T-spine rotation. After your warm-up, your first exercise, which is a standalone exercise, is bench press. So I'll show you with a barbell and dumbbells. So first with the barbell, we want to make sure that we are under the bar. Our hands, we want to go pretty much straight up from our shoulders, okay? So when my hands are down, I'm about at 90 degrees. Reach up, you're going to grasp the bar. Make sure when you're grabbing the bar, we're putting it inside of this webbing between our thumb and our palm. We don't want to crank our wrist backs and have it sitting in this area. So it's in the webbing there, so my wrists are upright. Then we're going to go straight down, so our elbows are coming at a 90-degree angle. Back up. Try to go all the way down to your chest. Back up. So if it's 3 seconds down, we'll go 1, 2, 3, back up. If it's a 3-second hold, we will go down, hold just above our chest level for the 3 seconds, and drive back up. Okay, that is the barbell variation. Now, dumbbell variation. We're going to grab the dumbbells. Now we're going to do the same thing. We're going to start with our dumbbells straight over us. If you want your palms out or in or a little 45 degrees, that's up to you. We want our elbows to come down at a 45-degree angle and then drive back up. Again, you can go 3 seconds down here and then back up. Or if it calls for hold, you're just going to come down, hold for the 3 seconds, and then drive back up. So that is dumbbell bench. Bench will be by itself today, so rest in between. Then we will come over. So the one-arm overhead press, we're going to grab a single dumbbell, okay? And you can be in a slightly staggered position or just feet neutral, that's up to you. Okay, I'm going to go slightly staggered with my opposite leg in front, okay? So here we want to keep our elbow in, so think you want your bicep by your rib cage, and we're going to finish with bicep by our ear, okay? So we're not using our legs or anything, we're just nice and tight straight up, bicep to ear, bicep back down to rib cage. If you want your feet side by side, same thing, up and down. Again, it doesn't really matter if our palm is facing in slightly or out. I find in is a little easier, but we can finish with out at the top. That's just comfort for you. So after we do our one-arm overhead press, we're going to go to the bent over row. So the barbell variation, we're going to get in this hip hinge, kind of like we're starting a deadlift here, and then we're going to bend over so our back is flat, okay? And then we're going to row straight in, finishing just below our chest. okay? If you're having a hard time getting in that position, or you don't have a barbell, or just would rather do it with dumbbells, dumbbell variation is gonna be the same. We're gonna hip hinge, keeping a flat back, and then we're just gonna row. Both arms. Again, you can have palms facing you, or side to side, whatever is more comfortable. Big thing is we don't want to bounce with it, so keep tight, use a light enough weight that we don't have to jerk with our back to get it up. So that's the superset with one arm overhead press. The last superset today is going to be a dumbbell pullover and then dead bugs. So for dumbbell pullover, we're going to need a bench again. We're going to, you want your head right at the very top of the bench, okay? Then I find it easiest to hold the dumbbell underneath like so. We are going to then keep our arms straight, reach back, and then come back up. Reach back, come back up, keeping those elbows relatively straight. If they're slightly bent, that's okay, but we don't want to do those get into a tricep pullover, okay? We want to keep those arms straight back and forward. So that is the dumbbell pullover. After you are done with that, we're going to go down into dead bugs. So 2 variations you can do here. To start out, we can have our feet say on the ground, hands above our head. So opposite arm, opposite leg are going to go at the same time. Biggest thing here is pushing our low back into the floor. We don't want any space between our low back and the ground. So think about pushing your belly button down into your spine. So here, I'm going to push opposite leg forward, opposite arm back, come back to neutral, opposite leg, opposite arm, come back to neutral. If that's a little easy for you, the progression is feet up, hands up, same thing, pushing our belly button into the floor, opposite arm, opposite leg, hold, come back up. Opposite arm, opposite leg, hold, come back up. So those are the 2 different dead bug variations. So this is Wednesday's upper body lift with weights. Let me know how it goes.